Let's see. Okay, welcome back. So we're gonna get right to it. I'm not gonna dilly dally because I got some things I need to take care of soon. So as usual, this should just basically be seen as an introductory narrative for Tatari. Because a lot of people don't know what the hell Tatari is because people didn't play Melty Blood. In fact, a lot of people don't know that Melty Blood is a spin-off of Tsukihime. Go figure. Well, let's get right to it. So we did our introduction. So today we will write a little section about what Tatari actually is. I think that's what it was on the outline. I didn't get a chance to look at it today. I was doing other things today. So we'll just say what the core aspect of Tatari is. Let's see. Just Resident Evil music. Tatari is Tatari is strange. Tatari is strange because it's a phenomenon, so we gotta be careful because it doesn't behave like anything we would normally call a being. It's a phenomenon. All being. I'm still pushing for at least the day before Christmas Eve. No, probably the 23rd. I'm pushing for the 23rd for this to get released. Maybe even sooner, depending on how the Uneco one I'm doing right now works. Because I'm still working on my other video that is actually getting released on Christmas, so I'm taking that as a priority at the moment. This isn't going to be that long, though. Sounds very strange because it doesn't behave like anything we normally call a being. It isn't a spirit. It isn't a spirit. A monster hiding in the dark. In the dark. Tatari is a curse. Phenomenon. I cannot spell today. We'll just whip it today. It's been a long day. Phenomenon. When enough people believe in something, when enough people believe in something, when enough people believe in something, or worry about something, worry about something. Actually, let's put a little bit more oomph into this. When enough people believe in something, worry about something, or I won't say yap, or can't stop repeating a story. There we go. Repeating a story. Tatari treats it like a blueprint. Because it just needs a rumor. Tatari treats that shared thought like a blueprint. The next time I'm going to be working on this Sunday, so Tuesday I'll be working on this again because tomorrow's Uneco 1. I'm going to be alternating between the two. As if it shapes itself around the tension in the air. That sounds good. And the worst thing about it is, it doesn't choose the form. The people do, because people like to yap. Like I mentioned before with the Nania example. Oh, we have a killer, someone killing people with a knife at night. Well, there's Nania. Tatari is strange because it doesn't behave like anything we would normally call a being. It's not a spirit. Whoops. It's not a spirit. or a monster in the dark. Tatari is a curse, phenomenon. When enough people believe in something, worry about something, or can't stop repeating a story, Tatari treats that shared thought like a blueprint, as if it shapes around the tension in the air. There we go. That sounds better. Also, shouts out Resident Evil 3 ambience in the background. And what makes it terrifying, what makes it unsettling. Just like Nemesis being outside the save room because this song. Because whenever you run away from Nemesis and he's right outside, this song plays. Shouts to OG RE3. Yeah, fucking terrifying. And what makes it unsettling, is that it doesn't choose its form. People do. The rumor that spreads around. The rumor that spreads around is enough for Tatsuri to latch onto. For that singular night. And I did mention before, there's certain circumstances, Breeze and going off a white lens ending where Nania stays. So it really just depends. Very awkward ending, that is. Very awkward. Let's add a little bit more oomph to this. A rumor that spreads enough for Tatsuri to latch onto for that singular night. Each encounter feels surreal. Like reality is slipping. But it's funny because going off of Tohno's quotes, he even says whenever he beats Nanya, like, this is just like a nightmare. Like, reality is slipping because you'll get situations where people fight their alter egos. Each encounter feels surreal. Like, reality is slipping, but I think that's actually good. Oh, Walachia's connection. This is gonna be funny when I'm gonna do when I actually get the footage, because damn, I do not play Wallachia. I do not. So it looks like I'm gonna be learning how to play Wallachia, even after all these years. I do not, never touched it. I fought him plenty of times because people latch on to Wallachia a lot. You'll find that random guy that plays F Wallachia is like, bro, what the hell am I fighting right now? What is this loop that's giving me meter? Alright, Wallachia's connection to Tatari. Wallachia's connection to Tatari is the clearest example of this. Clearest example of this. Not because Wallachia created it, because he didn't create it. Not because Wallachia created it. Not because Wallachia created it. Because his presence made it easier to see how it behaves. And if you go off just of Osiris, oh boy, like, Oh yeah, I'm controlling Tatari now. I'm that blood that will actually sucked out of Sion taking form. You what? Okay, all right. This is straight out of Nasu's notebook. Under Wallachia. Under Wallachia. Under Wallachia. Under Wallachia. Tatari. Tatari. Or something. Something. That could. Was something that could reshape events. Small, but small, deliberate ways. You get to have your dream matches. Small but deliberate feeling. Small deliberate feeling ways. Due to the machinations. Yeah, I think that's fine. Due to the machinations of Wallachia in the past. Due to the machinations. Due to the machinations of Wallachia in the past. Sion became unwilling Tatari. It shows. Repeat after me. Kato. This shows. This shows. This shows. This shows how persistent Tatari is. Because it doesn't stay. It doesn't have to just have Wallachia as an anchor. It just Shion's another anchor because of what he did to her. It doesn't need. It doesn't need a singular anchor. It can have many. Have many. I think this is good. Okay. Because we give it power, because again, yeah. So at its core, Tatari can be seen as a reflection of us. We're powerful. Through our fears, expectations, through our fears, expectations, in the things, we believe. Here we go. And the things we really believe in. It's not alive, but it grows. It's ironic, almost listening to Resident Evil 3 music, the T virus spreading how Tatari spreads. It's not alive, but it grows. It's not alive, but it grows. I'm gonna be cheeky. It's not a character in a traditional sense, but it shapes the story all the same. Like I mentioned before, this is not going to be a long video. This should only be seen as an introductory narrative. It's not a character in a traditional sense, but it shapes the story all the same. So that makes it unnerving if you really think about it, because Tatari exists because people do. Yeah, and that's what makes it unnerving. Unnerving. Tatari exists because people do. Play Melty Blood. It's a grand old time. You'll have a long. You have a long taste of block springs and ambiguous cross-ups. Ask me how I know. Tatari is strange because it doesn't behave like anything we normally call a being. It's not a spirit or a monster hiding in the dark. Tatari is a curse, a phenomenon. When enough people believe in something, worry about something, or can't stop repeating a story, Tatari treats that shared thought like a blueprint, as if it shapes around the tension in the air. Okay, I can reword that later. And what makes it unsettling is that it doesn't choose its form. People do. A rumor that spreads enough. Wait, a rumor that is spread enough. There we go. A rumor that is spread enough. Actually, there we go. A rumor that is spread is enough for Tatari to latch onto. That singular night. We need 4 there. For that singular night. A rumor that is spread is enough for Tatari to latch on for that singular night. Each encounter feels surreal, like reality is slipping. Wallach's connection to Tatari is the clearest example of this. Not because he created it, which he didn't, but because his presence made it easier to see how it behaves. Under Wallachia, Tatari is something that reshape events in small, deliberate ways. Again, you get using Tatari Nanaya encountering Coma. That's a thing. Play Melty Blood. You'll get to see a lot of weird, funny shenanigans. Nero coming back for the salty run back. Roa coming back for the very salty run back, etc., etc. Due to the machinations of Wallachia in the past, Sion became an unwilling anchor for Tatari. This shows how persistent Tatari is. It doesn't need a singular anchor, it can have many. At its core, Tatari can be seen as a reflection of us. Through our fears, expectations, and the things we believe in. It's not alive, but it grows. It's not a character in a traditional sense. But it shapes the story all the same. And that's what makes it so unnerving. Tatari exists because people do. And I forgot to do, because I'm a dumbass. Okay, I think that's good for explanation. I will get my outline later and see what I'm gonna think what the next section is. I don't have it up right now. Alright, I think that's good. How long am I shooting this for? About 20 minutes, good. Anyways, enjoy the VOD. We're working on this on Tuesday again. I got Yumineko stuff to work on tomorrow. Take care, and I'll see y'all later. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.